I'm not firing anybody. I'm not firing anyone.
You heard it there, Mayor Cantrell standing behind her communications director after the council says that he violated state and city laws when it comes to those mailers, brochures that were sent out during the recall effort.
Now, council gave the mayor until Friday to fire him. If not, they would move forward doing it themselves.
WDSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm live in studio. Cassie, the mayor says this whole thing has been an unfair process.
That's right. So the mayor describes this hearing into the mailers as well as Joseph that the council was disrespectful, dangerous, and unconstitutional. She says this has been a targeted process on flyers that were appreciated by the community.
Like up here.
Mayor LaToya Cantrell fired up on Wednesday.
I've had it up to here. And I've taken it personally.
This as she defends her communication director, Gregory Joseph, who's under fire by the council for spending $50,000 of taxpayer money touting the mayor's successes.
I'm supporting a city employee that is now is now a part of a community of city employees that have been disrespected, villainized, discriminated against by prejudices, conscious bias, unconscious bias, sexism, the list goes on and on.
The council's vote on Tuesday comes after a 6-month investigation found state and city laws were violated. Records show a New York company was hired to produce the mailers and to pull voter information. Documents show Joseph split up the contracts to fund the mailers. It's important to note, a city attorney advised they were not comfortable with that decision.
In general, I don't agree with the removal proceedings that are being brought. I felt that there could be a little bit more consulting and that there might be alternatives to this measure.
This took place during the recall efforts against the mayor, who says the timing is a coincidence.
We lived through COVID, so it was a proper time coming out of 2022 and into 23 to remind the public, to educate them on the progress, to build hope so that they know that the city is working on their behalf. That's exactly what we did, and it was appreciated.
Conflicting statements were the only things to come out of a hearing to get to the bottom of the situation.
So you had no thought in your head to solicit this proposal and send out this mailer because there was a recall happening?
No, absolutely not.
It has nothing to do with anything? Oh, no.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Did anybody describe to you the content of the mailer?
No.
Did anyone describe to you the purpose of the consultant?
I was just told it's in the context of the recall.
Mr. Joseph clearly lied to us while under oath.
This led the city council to charge Joseph with gross misconduct, neglect of duty, and incompetence, and call for his removal, a move the mayor says is discriminatory.
When will it stop? Currently, Gregory Joseph being labeled incompetent, unbelievable, and a liar?
Stating this hearing is unconstitutional and targeted.
What I was speaking about is what you're talking about, this hearing, the process that's outlined. There's gray area. I believe that there's level of things that are unconstitutional. That's my opinion. That's what I'm sharing at this time. Thank you.
Can you elaborate on what you find to be unconstitutional about it?
The whole process, period. Soup to nuts, the whole process. Relative to my employee, yes, never happened before.
As far as the charter clearly provides for this process, we have followed that process to a T. Other than the mayor's opinion, I've heard from no one in the legal authority to say we've overstepped our bounds.
Council President J.P. Morrell argues the council is just doing their job.
Our job as a council is to fund all levels of government and to hold them accountable for the job they're supposed to do. If the mayor believes that us holding departments accountable to do their jobs is creating a toxic work environment, then I would argue that what is the alternative?
Now, Mayor Cantrell has until Friday to fire Joseph. If not, the council will move ahead with a termination hearing on October 3rd. Now, Councilmember J.P. Morrell says if the mayor refuses after that, there will be litigation.
All right, Cassie, thank you. The mayor also on defense at those who criticized her nomination for the city's next top cop.
WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor live to explain what's behind this controversy. Shay?